Everyone else is trash. Right here on the show.
Everyone else is trash. Well, full-on CLG comes in. Thank you very much, Doublelift.
So at the start of my career, I was just thinking about what I could do to stand out, and the only person I really knew was Idra from StarCraft 2, who was like an American player that I really knew, and I just thought he was the most. I was really ignorant at the time. I didn't really know too much. I was like, he's the most popular pro gamer in North America, and maybe at the time it was true, because he really was really popular. And I think when I listened to his interviews and when I heard about his shenanigans on stage, I was like, wow, it's so entertaining to watch this guy. And I thought about like, why is it entertaining for people to watch Hotshot or Reginald or like Idra? I mean, they're not like super politically correct or anything, and they're not afraid to speak their mind. And as soon as they get angry or they think someone's bad, they call it how it is. And that's what I thought at the time that's what people liked, and it is true. That's what people like. So I kind of exploded onto the scene, and I was like, I'm gonna take full advantage of this. Like, I'm not gonna let my skill go to waste and just like, you know, kind of be forgotten. So I was like, I'm the best, and blah blah. Everyone else is trash, and all that stuff. So I thought that it did. It was like a huge success for me, I think, to make me really popular, because not only was I like the most dominant player on the team, but I was like one of the most dominant players in North America, I'm pretty sure, at the time. And for a while, like, people actually believed in the hype, you know, the hype was real, and everyone's like, yeah, I got so many fans. Like, in such a short span of time, I went from nobody to like, you know, kind of like a star player on the team. And that was really nice to see that it had worked out. But that's like, that kind of personality isn't sustainable. Even though it is kind of how I am, like I really do. I wish there was more trash talk and kind of like friendly banter between teams, because it's fun to see that kind of stuff. As a spectator, I feel like that's so fun. But yeah, people do get really upset about it. So I kind of toned it back a little bit, and I'm all more tactful with when and how I say things. But I'm still the same person, I think. It's just about timing. Like before, my timing was kind of wonky. I just kind of exploded. I was like, everyone pay attention to me, and I want to be really popular. But now it's I do it when the time is right, I think, or at least I try to. Yeah, there's a ton of pressure on me to perform, not only from my fans, but from my team and just from myself too. I think like just my own conscience is like the biggest motivator to play well, because when I play bad, I feel like I failed my team and I failed myself. But it's mostly about failing my team, because if you only think about yourself, then you know you don't have as much motivation as someone who's like afraid to disappoint the person next to him. Like I don't want Afro to lose because of me. I don't want Link to lose because of me. So it's really important that I always play well, and it's it's super important for me because I don't have like a backup plan or anything like that. Like I'm not gonna go back to school or anything. Like I can't just like go back and live with my parents. So being successful right now is the most important thing, and the thing that's tied most closely to success with pro gamers is winning. And it's something that I've struggled with for a really long time. People are gonna try to force me to like be who they want. Like they have this picture of me in their head and they're like, do this, like I want you to say this. And I don't like giving people that smug satisfaction that, like, you know, because they misrepresent me a lot of the time. And I can tell when somebody's like actually just like having fun with me and they just want to get to know me through an interview, or they just like want to paint a picture of me that they have, you know, and they just want me to fill in the gaps. So when that happens, I'm just kind of like, I'm not going to do what you want. But if it's, you know, somebody nice and whatever, then I'll kind of give them something to work with.